Hello there, monsters and men, ladies and people, and welcome. My name is Earl, and welcome to Early Access. In Early Access, I will check out Early Access games because there are coming more and more and more of them, and we need the place to check them out. And since Power On and Double D are for first impressions, here's Early Access. And in Early Access today, we will have a look at Arcfall. Arcfall is a massive multiplayer online game. And it reminds me a lot of Runescape, and I played it a lot when I was, well, I would not say a little kid, but when I was a lot younger. So let's log in and see what Arcfall is all about. So here's the character creation. As you can see, I already created Urly. It's a beautiful woman with grey hair. The only server right now is the US, but there will be an EU server, which will be nice. And if we want to create a new character, we only have the race humans for now, but there will be more races available in the full game as they promise. So here's your name and, well, you know the basicals. It looks a little bit like WoW, the graphic style, if you look at it like this, but trust me, it's more like RuneScape. So let's enter the world of Arcfall. Oh, also that was broken. I restarted the game and now everything looks in fine. And we're starting at Port Turunga. The idea behind this game is, once again, the economy will be player driven. And in the towns you see a lot of blank spots. So here I am. This is my character. The graphics, it looks nice actually. It's mainly Unity. There are frequent FPS drops right currently. But the idea is that, for example, if you move to this bit here, this is an open land. So you might think, well, this looks like farmland. It does, but for this bit, is this one? Oh, I think no, this is the wrong one here. But the idea is that a player can build their house, and they can put furniture in their house as their own like, and you can actually put a merchant in your house to sell goods that you have. So, in the end game, you walk around the city. I was just at the cloth maker, but we can leave him now. So that means at the end game, you walk through a town, which is most of it is player made. And you can visit their houses and you can actually buy stuff from the players and not from a merchant somewhere else. So, like, look here. Here we have a sign. This is one blank space. The other one was actually farmland. We have a really empty area over here. And what we can do is move to this bit. See, its size is 6 by 6 and you need an elite land deed to buy this. It doesn't have an owner, but you can claim it if you have an elite land deed. And of course you can mine elite land deed for gold. And then you can put down your house and craft your furniture and all the things I just said. So that is really cool. Because the developer also stated of this game that, so let's mine some stone, that the end game of this game will be create your own adventure. It's pretty much one big sandbox. That's what he tries to make, and well, I think that's a pretty cool idea. Because, well, I haven't played RuneScape in a far back while, but it was kind of like the same. You had the wilderness and stuff, and also for this game there's planned to have a PvP area. This is the PvE area, of course, but there is a plan to have a PvE area also, where you can fight each other. And as you can see, just the whole moving with your mouse, clicking and then you go, and the whole interface and all that stuff, it just reminds me of RuneScape so much. But only modern, more modern. Duh, it does, and that's what attracted me to this game. So this is a pre-alpha, so there is not that much to do yet. What there is to do is we can gather stuff. So as you have seen, I gathered stone because I have a pickaxe here. I get a pickaxe equipped, and we can also, when you start, this is actually the starting area still. When you start, you see these stones lying around here. You can just gather them. So for the newbies, you can just gather stone, but there will be less stone to gather, and it actually goes faster if you have a pickaxe and mine stone, of course. And like this guy here, a woman, you're a woman, I'm sorry. She's actually chopping the tree. So you have to gather resources, and together with the gathering of resources, you can, of course, make your own equipment, and with your equipment you can go on to adventure further, and it's a continuing story, I think. So because if you look at the map now, it's not that big. Oh, that's not the shortcut. We're here. This is the starting area, Port Arunga. You have this part here and East Oakwood. I have not been here. Gotta be honest, these are the names of the tiles. I have not been here yet because there's not a lot to do and I want to investigate the game first. So how do you craft? Well, here, actually do not, well, I gotta get the point. What I have now is 17 cyberwood, 38 stone, which is quite a lot, some salt, some string. We don't really need that, the salt and the strings. But if you go to the blacksmith, hello there, Mr. Blacksmith. We talk to you, right click. He does actually has a quest. He has a quest, the same quest each time. And that is bulk order some cyberwood. Give him 10 cyberwood and he will give you some money. Maybe we have to do that, because if you look at the items for sale, I do now have 11 copper, which is not a lot. But to craft things, you do not get a recipe once and then you learn it forever. You have to buy a recipe each time you want to craft something. In my opinion, that's crap. I already hate it. It's not a good thing at all, in my opinion, but hey. For now, I got not enough gold to even buy not enough bronze to even buy the recipe. Why? I already done it. I know how to make it. Oh my god, it's so weird. Not really say terrible, because it's probably a choice, but I don't like it. So what we can do is we can do this quest, we can accept it, we have enough already, so we will turn it in. And we get some gold, yay! Now we have enough to buy a... Do I need an axe? I do need an axe, and I probably also need a pickaxe because it's already worn off. That is the wrong one. Yeah, weight 5 to 5, where's the worn? You can't see that. And what did I do? I hope I put it here. Yes. No, don't want to sell it. Equip it. So what's the plan again? To craft. So to craft you just get your recipe. I can make a wooden sword actually, that's nice. Can I make... So I would want stuff leather, and don't have leather. I need to kill bears for that, I think. Bronze ingot, I don't have that, so we can actually make... Oh, that is 20. Maybe we can do another quest then. It's the same quest each time, so pretty easy. I do not have enough. Why not? What is the thing that I need? I got 7 of the 10. So we actually do need a wood axe first. I want to buy 1. Thank you. Now we got the recipe. Then you go to your anvil. 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 And you drag all the stuff from here. So we need the recipe. And in the recipe it says what you need. You need 2 logs. So we drag the log here. And we drag the stone here. And then you can craft something. Woohoo! Then it takes a while. And it will craft. And as you can see, this can take forever if you want to craft a lot of things. Because even for string, which you can see here, I just needed wool and a recipe. And 3 wool is 10 string, and you had to do it all over again. You have to buy 10 recipes, and you can only craft it once, and it takes forever. It's not good. It's not good. At least I don't think it's good. So we have to equip our axe, and then we can actually chop this tree, for example. Let's chop the tree. That goes faster than actually finding some wood logs lying on the ground. And then we get 2 cyberwood, and the tree will eventually go away when it is when the node is out of resources, and it will regrow. Same with stone. It will just despawn. Alright, so here I've gathered some wood. Now let's go to the blacksmith again. It's a laggy, I don't know why. It's just dropping to 30 FPS even less, then it goes up to 110, 80, depends. And it looks like, well, to me it looks like you're just on a floating island, but this is water actually. It's nice, but it's too dark. I don't really see it's water. So yes, I got cyberwood for you. Give me more money, please. And then I can talk to you again. Few items. Can I buy the recipe now? Yes, I can. Thank you. So we have the recipe. Let's see if we can get a sword. We can actually fight some stuff. The recipe is here. Stone sword recipe. What do we need? 4 logs and some string, which we have here. Which is great. Craft. Then we got a freaking awesome sword you can equip. So as you can see, I have a wooden sword now. What we can do maybe is find some sheep to kill. Or try if we can slay some bears. I doubt it, but let's walk over this bridge so we go more into the wilderness where the animals are. So for example, to have wool, we here found a sheep which we can kill. So let's first get this wood. Still a little bit unresponsive and laggy, but it's alpha and that I'm at the American server. And the combat, you just click the sheep and you will attack automatically, just like ta-da, RuneScape. And the health bar doesn't go down equally to the attacks, as you can see, because it's a little bit itchy, but you will see the glowing stuff and then you will know you killed the animal. Let's get 1 wool, because we need that for more. Come on. And the sheep's still alive. Where's my wool? Did I take it? I probably did. So here's a guy, as you can see, who has some armor and a shield, so you look a little bit more badass. But I like the graphic style of this game. And I don't know if I already told it, but you do not have classes in this game. Just like that RuneScape, you can be whatever you want, whenever you want. So if you want to be a mage, you train your alchemy or your sorcery, however it's called here, and do some spells. Let's kill another sheep. If you want to be a warrior, just equip a sword and a shield and train your swordsmanship skills, etc, etc. So that's nice. Again, it's very RuneScape-y. If this continues like that, might be the new one. That might be cool because, I don't know, I just don't feel like going back to RuneScape. But this one, yeah, it might be nice. I'm lost, though. Oh, here are more sheep. Let's see if we can kill more. That's the bad thing about this. The minimap is not helping. Ooh, that sheep come flying out of nowhere. The minimap is not helping anywhere. You know you import Tortuga, but in there you have just to find your way yourself. You can't zoom in or anything, which I find crap. I want a little bit of navigation, but I can imagine that people who like more of the exploring, more of the adventure, nature of a game, like it. Look, he's a wizard. He did some spell. I don't know what spell he did, but he shot something. Get more wool. So I actually try finding and see if we can kill a bear. And I don't know actually what happens when you're dead. I do not know, because I have not tried it. Alright, so here's a brownie bear. As you can see, he is orange. It means he's probably violent, but let's try to kill him anyway and see what we get. If he doesn't kill me before I kill him. No, apparently not, and I actually do not know how I regen health in this game, but hey. Come on, kill him! Kill the bear! You have died. Release your spirit. Release to respawn point or enter spirit form. Spirit? So what happens then? Who? I lost freaking everything? Yes, I do! Okay, so that happens when you die. You lose everything in the wilderness. So let's go back if we can find myself. Oh my god, that is crap. Come on, Leggy. I didn't know that. Don't ever try things on stream and this is the end result. Let's just move that way in the hope that something is still there. Right, stuff is still here, but I don't know if we can safely get it. No, because there's a brown bear. He's almost dead. We can try to kill him. Come on, kill the bear. Kill the bear. Punch him in the freaking face, but I don't know if the... Oh, he's dead. Oh, yeah. I don't know if the HP did match, but it did not. But I have my stuff here. Come on, loot myself. Loot all. Phew. I thought I lost everything, so it's not a smart idea to do that. And I don't know if he respawned now or is that, so we move away. Real fast. What did we get of the bear claw? Used for crafting. But not a lot more. So that is the combat. Show you a bit of the crafting, and there isn't... Well, I know you can ride a horse somewhere in this game, somehow, but... Let's see what we can do more. Let's see how others work. Oh man, the lag sometimes is horrible. So for example, if I want to be an archer, I have an archer here.
How are you? How are you?
How do we do that? Wooden bow recipe. Can we buy that? No, we cannot buy that. What do we need? String, soft leather, pinewood log. I don't even have soft leather. So, but it explains it, right? If you want to be an archer, you just make a bow. If you want to be a mage, you just go to Darwin the Mage. And you take the Prince's Spellbook recipe. It gives you intelligence and you can cast spells. It's that damn easy. It's that like RuneScape. It's that like RuneScape. It really is. Cannot make anything else of it. I'm sorry. So what can we do more instead of combat, gathering and crafting? Well, we can see how I look like when I actually... Oh, again, you see all the blank houses here. So I get distracted a lot. From all the blank spaces here, not the blank houses, the blank spaces. There will be player houses over there. There will. People can buy those and can put shit down. And what's here, for example, is the cleric, which is the monk. Nah, just a cleric where you can use your bandages. This is the bank, I think. I mean, these buildings are quite large. I think everything is quite spread. Which I do not know if I like, because if everything's so spread, it looks so empty, in my opinion. Maybe everything should be a little bit smaller and togetherer. No, this is... Oh, Riot Town Cleric. So, at this guy, you got the cleric and the clerk. Here you can buy your land deeds, as you can see, where then you can buy a small house for. So... That's how you create houses, and I don't know how you create furniture. Probably at the carpenter or anything. Carpenter, furniturer. I do not know the English word. And that's how you populate the whole city. Well, you got our professions over here, right? Skills. You got alchemy, archery, blacksmithing, bow making. I don't know what this does. We'll probably do something, but I don't know what it does now. Oh yeah, carpentry, cartography, cooking, fishing. So there are quite a lot of skills, as you can see. Refining, mining, skinning. And I think you can just train them all if you want. Because you can be what you want, when you want. And look at here, this is the little property someone bought here. So he's building a house, or he can build a house here. There's no sign of who it belongs to, but they may. They may. I like that. I don't know where I'm walking to. I'm walking to the tailor, so maybe we can craft some armor. So I can show you how the more difficult armor, difficult crafting looks like. Well, it's not really difficult, but just so time consuming. Let's have a look. So yeah, I need to go to the cloth maker. And again, you have to find this place. You don't know where it is eventually. Luckily, people are very helpful because the community is small now. Quite small, but it's true. Sorry, it's difficult without proper minimap. So here we got a shirt recipe, a pants, and there are 4 pants I need. For example, 2 string and 3 woven cloth. And to get woven cloth, I need a recipe for that. And I only have, I forget about the gold, the copper every time that you need it. Well, let's buy one. We need one anyway. So we buy this, we go to the, I we do this one. To the tannery. Then we go to our inventory. And what do we need? Station sewing. Is it sewing station? What is this? This is not... This is a spinning wheel. No, that's not what I want. Is this a sewing station? I don't know where the sewing station is. Oh, this is the sewing station, probably. Yeah, there we go. The other thing is that I don't like is you can't rotate your camera. That's crappy. I want that. Give me it, please. 30 string and 2 wool. 30 string. See, it's bizarre. Then again, you need to have a string recipe. You go to this spinning wheel. You have the string recipe. You put it here. You put your wool here. Oh, this is not my wool. Put your wool here. You craft. Why does it not work? Spinning wheel. I have the spinning wheel, right? String. 3 wool. This is more than 3 wool. Are you lagging or are you just not working? Hello. I got 33 wool. String. It's not allowing me. It's not recognizing the spinning wheel, I think. Alright, that's alpha, guys. It's alpha. Nothing can work as you want. And this definitely doesn't not work as I want. Oh my god. String recipe. No, it does not work. I have everything. I know for sure. Oh well. Oh, there are actually sheep here that you can kill. Ooh, this guy has a nice cape. I think you can look pretty badass eventually. And I hope there will be some raids and all that stuff. But let me show you how a player house looks like. And then I think we covered pretty much everything for now. So I actually walked quite a bit to a different part of Port Taranga. I think I'm almost here because... Do I? Where am I? Where am I? Here already. No, that didn't change the sign here. But this is how a player house looks like, I imagine. Because it is on a deed like that, so... Yeah, that's how your house will look like. Of course, this one is closed, but I assume it can be... Ooh. Can I do? Can I destroy it? No. But I assume I can enter it if they sell stuff, for example, or the merchant will be outside. That would also be pretty cool. And I hope you can decorate your house from the outside, and then each village will look unique and player driven. And also, when you build a house, you don't do it for free, of course. You have to buy taxes in the real world, and I think if you don't pay enough tax, they will kick you off, and someone else can go on that land. Ooh, what the hell is this? This is cool. I have not been here. It's a woodcutter. Again, the game looks nice. It's very Runescape-ish, but I like that. Maybe it's because of nostalgia's sake, but I do like it. It catches me. It really does. It catches me. So if you want to try this game right now, guys, it's actually a buy-in. So it's for sale now for 13 euros. And ooh, here's another thing which I probably cannot mine. No, they're level 30 of mining. For 13 euros and without the sale 20. I do hope, I think it's only to support development. I do hope it will be free to play. And that they have a proper model behind it. Because I think an indie MMO, which is buy-in, I don't know if people will buy that. So, but we will see. It's still pre-alpha and I certainly will come back for a second look. I will come back for a second look because I like it. Again, I like it. Alright guys, I hope you have seen enough of this game and tasted a little bit what it was about. If you did, feel free to press the like button, and if you don't, well, the other button is right next to it. If you want more first impressions of full games and early access games, those are more first looks because they're not finished, feel free to press the subscribe button. Yes, indeed. And for now, my name has been Url, and to be continued.